Thanks for being back for session 5 of our Discipleship Pathway conversations and learning times together. Last week, we explored what we called the first 3 common markers of Jesus followers. We said these 3 things are our primary actions as followers of Jesus. They are taken directly from Jesus' greatest commandment: love God, love neighbor, love self. They are the things that we do every day, our primary actions as followers of Jesus. They're like eating, sleeping, and breathing for the Christian. Today we consider the second set of 3 common markers of Jesus' followers. These 3 form our way of being in the world. In some sense, they describe how we look at the world and how our work in the world fits within God's larger purposes. We say, not only do we love God, love neighbor, love self, but we also are living God's new creation in community as a witness. Each of these 3 markers needs unpacking today, as each one carries significant theological weight. Before we get into that work, I'd like to start with a great question posed by a member of the team helping to create this material. You've no doubt read the Discipleship Pathway material several times at this point. We call it the way of a disciple. We say in the way of a disciple that personal salvation is part of the journey that we're talking about, but it isn't the only goal of the Christian faith. In the scriptures, Jesus repeatedly invites people to turn away from the ways of this broken world and turn toward what God is doing to restore the world. What do you think this means? What does restoring the world look like to you? How have you tried to do so? And how would you like to participate in that restoration in the future? Take about 5 minutes and consider this rather complicated question before we go any further.